So we continue along the Adriatic coast, and our next stop will be Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is a city in Croatia which is known for its distinctive old town, also a UNESCO World Heritage Site because it has massive stone walls which were completed during the 16th century, and the fortified town is very popular amongst the tourists. Dubrovnik gained popularity recently during the shooting of the series The Game of Thrones. During the 7th century, it was known as Ragusa. During 1667, it was hit by a devastating earthquake which almost destroyed the city. It was ruled by the French, then the Austrians, and incorporated into Yugoslavia. In 1991, during the Croatian War of Independence, Dubrovnik was besieged by the Yugoslav People's Army for 7 months and suffered significant damage from shelling. But it underwent repair and restoration during the 1990s and early 2000s, and it has emerged as one of the top tourist destinations. This is Villa Pranovic, where we are staying for the next 2 nights. It is a 15-minute walk from the beach. It is an apartment building and there are many rooms, so you can book as many as you like. This is the neighborhood and what you can see from the balcony. And here we are at the beach. There are many restaurants along the beach and you can sit and eat there and enjoy looking at the water. We particularly enjoyed the sunset. The changing colors of the water and the sky really made it a magical evening, which we will remember on this trip. I could have edited this part a bit, but I found this beautiful Croatian song, and also the changing colors were so beautiful, and the evening was so pleasant, and we enjoyed our food and drink that I also wanted to share it with you, and so I left it as it is. I'm sure when you go there, you will also enjoy it as much.
Galebima na moru, na poštama sunce čekaju. Svako jutro parangale dižu, vižitaju i vršu i mrižu. A galebi čekaju da i njima čakaju. U ribare oni viruju. a galebi čekaju da i njima čadaju. U ribare oni viruju.
And we are calling it a day here, and we are walking back to our apartment. These are the famous fortified walls of the 16th century. There are many restaurants outside the fortress. You can refresh yourself and then take the walk. And after that meal, now we are ready for the walking tour of the city walls, which is close to 2 hours.
The dots are like landing spots of rockets and mortar fire, okay? So I just want to... By the way, we are over here right now, straight around, okay, counterclockwise. And we're going to end up our tour here in this project.
So here we go, it's quite steep and you have to keep walking.
Right. So, what we see from here? Well, we see Stradon basically. Stradon is main street. Okay, that's like actually the main attraction of the whole town. This street.
The St. Lawrence Fort is also known as Dubrovnik's Gibraltar. The view, of course, gets better and better as you go up, but we are still huffing and puffing.
Soon, we are going to walk on those high cliffs over there, with those big street there.
We have also combined this walk with another walk, which is the Stradon walk, which is for another 2 hours, and we get a little half an hour break in between.
They're going to be on our I think that's because we are descending from those high cliffs. We walk now. Man, it's heavy, okay? So just to take any of this stone, that was just the best. Best wooden shit I can see. Okay. So, while you're talking about a bit of a crazy mix and also have to enter Bosnians, even Bosnian Muslims, okay? Them is the Ottoman rule, the rule here, in the Middle Ages. So now we have a explosive mix, okay? But the mix is not explosive.
There is a check post where they check your tickets again, and you can do an add-on walk which takes you up higher in the fortress. If you don't want to do this, there is a staircase and you can end your trip there. These rooftops are picturesque, but one thing that the guide told us was that there was heavy shelling, and you can see these are the old tiles which are there, and some of them have been replaced by the newer ones because you cannot get those same tiles that was made during that time. So many of them look bright new, but you will also find tiles which are the old ones, which are the original tiles that was there when the fortress was built. This is where the city wall walk ends, and now we will be joining the Stradon walk, which is again for another 2 hours.
Here's the result. Now I kind of brushed against it. First one happened in 1510. The monastery actually existed outside of the town initially. So surrender. So yeah, I don't seem to do much. And the dome is made out of brick, unlike anything else in the town. Now it's just a boarded up doorway, which used to be into the old orphanage of Dubrovnik. And we never really had a problem with orphans in this town. We did, however, have a problem with
The Stradon is the main street of Dubrovnik. The limestone paved pedestrian street runs for some 300 meters through the old town. You can see there are many shops here. As we walk through, the guide also tells us lots of stories which are linked to the town. All the churches that we could see while we were walking the city walls can now be seen, and there are many other historic buildings as you walk down the streets.
Centuries studied in Rome, and we wanted a little piece of Rome in Rome City, so this is it over here. The whole place was actually built in 1715 together with the other, so you can see it up there. Now, the thing is,
As you can see, the cats are very popular here, and that was the Jesuit stairs. It is famous for the shooting of the Game of Thrones. So very impressed with this person. So this is Alfred's work. It is believed that if you stand on this man and rub his nose, it brings luck. So you can see all the tourists have tried their luck. we finish our tour in Dubrovnik and we will be moving on to Split next.